Okay, you're on.
Okay, so today we're doing the circuit, and before we do the circuit, we're going to find our heart rate. So, can anybody find where you get your pulse? And we're going to, when I say go, you're going to count how long your pulse is beating. Okay, ready? Does everyone find it? You got it. Take your time. Just let me know when you're ready. Good? Go. Halfway there, just keep counting. And stop. So the number you just counted right under number 1, that's your resting heart rate. That's without you doing anything. Your natural. Did everyone find they're having trouble with it? All right, so now we're going to number 2, which is you're going to find your max heart rate. So after you work out, so to find that, there's a formula right next to it. On number 2, it's 220 minus your age. So say if you're 15, you do 220 minus 15. So how old are you? 15. 15, so you're going to do 220 minus 15. That's the formula, and then that's your max heart rate. And just put it in number 2. You good? You find it? All right, awesome. So now we're going to do the circuit, and we're going to come to this worksheet after. We're going to see what your heart rate is then after the circuit. So we want to find your target heart rate zone. And I'll explain that when we're done. It's either going to be moderate or vigorous. Moderate is if you weren't working that hard, and vigorous is going extreme hard like you're tired. Right, so if you can pick up your worksheets and put them in the spot away from the circuit that you're going to remember so you can come back to it, that would be awesome. And then you can sit along the speed ladder again, or stand, actually, so I can show you the exercises. All right, so everyone stand over here. And we're going to go through the circuit. There's 25 stations, so there's enough for all of you. You'll be at the circuit for 30 seconds, and then you'll have a 10-second transition. Music will be playing. On my first whistle, you will start. On my second whistle, you will stop. And it'll just keep going. So on the first one, high knees. So we did that as a stretch outside. You're going to bring your knees all the way up, and just keep doing it until 30 seconds are over. So can you start the first one? Second one is a crunch. So you're going to sit down on the mat. You're just going to go halfway. So just like this. Start with your please. Then number 3, you can go outside, right out in the hall, get a drink, or just take a rest. So you have a rest period for 30 seconds. Thank you. 4 is mountain climbers. So you want your hands to be under your shoulders and bring your knee up to your chest. And just keep rotating. So one at a time. Right here. 5, hands under your chest. It's a push-up. I believe everyone knows how to do a push-up. You go down and up. And if that's too hard, modified push-up. And you go down and up. Then number 6 is a step up. So step up with one leg up. You don't want to go too fast because you want to be out of control. You want to stay nice and controlled. And you can do alternating legs up and down. So right here, please. And you guys can move with me as I go. All right, so this one's a little tricky. It's the bike twist. So you want to have your back on the ground. Your elbows are going to move to opposite knee. Don't go too fast like this because then your arms can't stay in control. So you're riding a bike with your legs and your elbows are going to the opposite knee. And here. This one's burpees. So you jump up, down, push-up position, but don't go down in the push-up. Jump with your legs to your hands and jump back up. So like this. Right here. Then stability push-up is you're going to roll your body out. So your shins are on the ball and you're just going to do a push-up. The farther you're out, so if I'm all the way out here, that's the harder it is. Right here. Then we have body weight squat. So bend down and up. You're doing a squat without any weight, just your body weight. When you squat, you really want to push your bottom back and not have your knees go over your toes. Just keep it right up and down. Someone right here, please. Then we have toe touches. So you're laying on the mat. Put your legs up and you're just going to touch your toes. Down and up, down and up. Right here. Squat jumps. So you're going to squat just like you did in the body weight and then jump up. Squat, jump up. Then we have power hops. So you're going to come over to the stairs. You're going to make sure you really bend down, athletic position, and jump up. Then you can walk back down and then jump back up. Swing your arms back and then forward to really give you power. Then right here is the med ball push-up. You put your hands on the med ball and go down and up. And if that's too hard, once again, put your knees down and then go down and up. This one's med ball crunch. So you're holding the med ball. We'll make it a med ball sit-up. So hold the med ball on your chest and just bring it up like a sit-up. You want to bring your chest up to your knees. Thank you. Then we get to a plank. You want to put your elbows on the ground. Keep your body flat. You can look straight forward to keep your body flat. And you just do that. So right here. Same thing, but now you're on side plank. So put your right hand down and stay balanced. Keep your hips off the ground. And then you do the same thing on the left. So someone right here, please. And right here for the left. Now we're doing push-up. I already showed you what the push-up was over here. So same thing, if it's too hard, you put your knees down and go like this. This one you're going to sit on the ball and do a crunch. So you don't want your back to be too far up like this, and you don't want it to be too far back. You stay balanced on the ball. And we have wall sit. And once again, you're going to squat. Don't have your knees over your toes, and just put your back against the wall.